Alright, today we're going to be making the piggy bank from Squid Game. So the main basis for this creation is going to be this little see-through Christmas ornament. We're going to go ahead and remove this top part, and now we got the hole for the money. So for the body parts of the pig, I'm going to be using translucent clay. Ideally, I'd like them to be 100% see-through, but there's no transparent clay that I'm aware of. But translucent clay should do just fine. So we got the pig's snout finished. Now we just gotta do its eyes, ears, and feet. And just a heads up, we're not gonna be putting the plastic ornament in the oven. I'm just sticking the clay parts on it beforehand to make sure they look right. And when the clay parts are ready to get baked, we'll remove them and bake them separately. So now that the eyes and ears are done, we're gonna go ahead and make these little nub things. These are what we're going to use to hang it from the strings, like how it looks in the actual show. Then we're going to stick these little hooks into the nubs so we could have something to tie the strings to. And now it's time for the most important part of the video. It's snack time, because we can't be creating these little nifty clay models on an empty stomach. So the last body part we have to make is the feet, which is just as simple as all the other parts. And now that all the body parts are done, we're gonna go ahead and transfer them onto some sheets of aluminum foil to get baked. And if you notice, one of the sheets of foil is curved to help the pieces retain their shape. Since they're gonna be on a sphere, it was important that some of the pieces kept their curvature. And boy do I feel fancy using a word like curvature. Maybe next time I'll use an even fancier word like, puzzle an inanimate puss ill forget it. Anyway, we're gonna be using some crazy glue to attach all the parts. So after being baked, the clay parts kind of developed a yellow tint, as you can see. But it's really not a big deal because the piggy bank in the actual show already kind of has this golden glow to it. It's actually kind of an unintentional plus now that I think about it. And now that the piggy bank itself is done, it's time to make some fat stacks of cash to go inside it. As you can see, we've chopped up a bunch of tiny bricks of green clay for that. And we're gonna use a Sharpie to draw the bands around the stacks of cash. It might not look like it, but this was easily the longest and most tedious part of the whole thing. And now it's time to load this piggy up, just like in the show. As you can see, I had to roll up a piece of paper to kind of funnel the money in. And now we're ready for the final step. We're just gonna get some string and tie it into the little hooks. This way we could hang the piggy bank up, just like in the actual show. Now I'm just gonna adjust the lighting a little bit, and there it is, the piggy bank from Squid Game. I noticed the plastic part got a little smudged, either from the clay or the glue, but aside from that, I think it turned out pretty decent. Anyway, that's all for now. Subscribe for more content, and peace.